Heary. It is the Turnbuckle King here once again. We'll talk about WWE Smackdown live show commentary reaction, also top 10 Smackdown highlights. Stay tuned. We'll get to you in a second. All right, we got top 10 Smackdown highlights and WWE live show commentary reaction. Before we begin, allow me to introduce myself tonight. All right, for those you don't know, I am going to go over play-by-play commentary of SmackDown tonight for October 27th episode and give my thoughts on it. So let's get into it. So we start off, they announced SmackDown. We immediately get the contract signed between Roman Reigns and LA Knight. So we are ready at the beginning of the show. You got to acknowledge Roman Reigns.
The whole world will acknowledge me.
And we got to get a chance to talk to you.
Let me talk to you.
Okay, so we have the contract signing. LA Knight come out first. Roman come out first. Roman, he does his grand entrance. He always has Paul Heyman with him. He always has the special counsel. As soon as he about to put his undisputed championship in the air with the pyro and all that, we get LA Knight come straight out interrupting him. That was so boss LA Knight. He was not playing.
Yeah.
He went straight down to the ring. Roman looked like he had basically a WTF moment. Like, what are you doing? So, anyway, come down to the ring. LA Knight said, hey, let's get to it. I want his contract signed because I can't wait to get that belt off you. Roman's laughing, saying, you never even been in a situation like this. This is your first rodeo of a contract signing, your first ever contract signing, and your first ever championship match. And LA Knight said all he needs is one, just one, and he is going to take it to the top and defeat Roman and become the undisputed WWE Universal Champion. It was a great promo back and forth. I like how LA Knight, Paul Heyman tried to pull a table, and LA Knight's like, what are you doing? So came to the ring. CeeLo Myers, salute. Appreciate coming out, bro. So moving along, Roman called him an idiot. I thought that was so funny. He said, hey, idiot. He talking about Milwaukee. He was talking about LA Knight. And then, of course, he said everything about this is his first rodeo, like I said before, championship opportunity, contract sign, et cetera, et cetera. And LA Knight saying, he cut a great promo, say he coming in, he's going to win a championship. And then, which is true. And within 1 year of LA Knight, of last year when he came to SmackDown, he was what, Max Dupree at first. Then he got the feud with Bray Wyatt, and then he just took it to the top. He's popular as ever. He's over like ever, and now he's in a championship match against Roman Reigns because he told Roman Reigns, "I'm sitting at the head of the table," mocking Roman, pissing him off. It was just a great promo segment, great way to open up Friday Night SmackDown, and and he was saying that he's going to take the belt off Roman. And Roman said it ain't. It's basically gonna hit you like a ton of bricks. You like, what happened? He left me with my title, and then right before he says L.A. Knight, Roman flips the table over, attacks him. Roman and L.A. Knight come back, attack Roman. Then Jimmy Uso come in, attack him. He in with the BF. No, he throw it through the table. I'm sorry, but throw it through the table, and Roman gets out the ring and escape. Great way to open up the show tonight. Later we get the whole Carlito and Santos Escobar versus Street Profits. Street Profits got their little new theme music. The way Bobby introduced them, that was dope. I like that a lot. I like where they're going with them. Hopefully they keep it going. I think it's pretty awesome. Like I said, I think it was pretty awesome how they did that.
And I'm awesome!
So yeah, the way they came out, then they had the match, good back and forth match we had with Street Profits and Carlito Santos Escobar. Both Carlito Santos Escobar jumped and did the little suicide dives. I thought that was cool, whatever. And it was just a great thing. But what was interesting was the turning point of the match is when Logan Paul Ray is watching from backstage, then he gets attacked by Logan Paul, him with that punch, with the super punch, and then Carlito back to check on him. Then this literally it goes from tag team to handicap match, literally. And then Santos Escobar is fed to Street Profits. They hit their little new finisher. I forgot what it's called, if they got it on here. But check here, their new finisher. That's right. It's called the Revelation. That's the new tag team finish of the Profits, the Revelation. I like the way it goes. That's right, Street Profit. That's right. Them boys is bad. Like I said, I like the direction that they're going with Bobby Lashley. Hopefully they could in the future win the tag team belts to become champs again. They were previously tag team champions, but this was a great match. You know. Then we have Dragon Lee come out, and then which I think he's officially a part of Smackdown. Surprised because Dragon Lee, he literally started on NXT beginning of this year. He was on NXT, and then they just kept pushing him over and over, and now he's on SmackDown. He just went straight to the main roster. But Dragon Lee's bad. I like him. I like the boy Dragon Lee. He's decent. But he had a match with Cedric Alexander, who I don't know what's going on with Cedric Alexander. I thought he was Monday Night Raw. He was on TV, I think, a few weeks ago on Raw, and now he's on SmackDown. So I don't know what's going on, what they're doing, but wasn't my favorite match of the evening. I like both gentlemen. I like Cedric and them, and Dragon Lee. It wasn't much to talk about, so. I mean, well, I'll give you the result of that match. Um, let's see. Oh, that's right. They didn't even get to that match yet. We'll get to the Chelsea Grave versus Shotzi before we get into that. Shotzi asked for a match against Chelsea Green backstage, and Chelsea Green and Shotzi had a 1-on-1. So that's going on. Shotzi's actually underrated. I like Shotzi. She's very underrated. Just want to note that out. This match was not bad. I mean, it was a short match, but it wasn't bad. She had a little roll up win, but Shotzi that let her get a win. They gave her some TV time. I know she was on Halloween Havoc. She told Nick Aldis backstage, "Thank you for letting me do Halloween Havoc," and I think it was good. I think it was decent though. I know there was a little running with Chelsea and I'm on NXT Halloween Havoc, but it was not bad. Not a bad match. Shotzi defeats her. As stated here, pinfall. Then Piper and Chelsea are very angry, so you expect them to come back, do a clap back later on. Then we got their preview of Seth Rollins versus JD McDonough, the Ty versus Chelsea Green, trick or street fight confirmed. Then we have John Cena cut the promo. Basically, he's clapped out. He said things are different for him. He said it hasn't been as serious since WWE wanted to fire him years ago. He cussed that promo. Then Paul Heyman come out saying, he used to run SmackDown during the first brand split, SmackDown 6 era, if you guys don't remember, back in 2002, that he wanted seen it from OVW, how they was going to fire him until he came with the rapping gimmick suggested by Stephanie McMahon. There's a story on that. He said he always knew Cena, could do it, has something in him. Say Cena's best on the mic game is flowers, and saying that he ain't, but he ain't the best in the ring, but he is best on the mic. Roman proved he ain't the best in the ring no more, and he proved that SummerSlam back in 2021. Yada yada yada. Then Paul Heyman, really pushes Solo Sikoa, saying he's nothing like Samoa Spike. They really try to put Solo over. They build it the biggest challenge. And then as soon as Paul Heyman says now predict spoilers, kind of Solo sneaking up, he do the spinning bomb, call it. We know it's a rock bomb, but it's spinning rock bottom. And they do a Samoa Spike. That was it. So I like how Paul Heyman was putting over Solo and Cena. He told Cena you came back from so many injuries, whether it's a cracked rib or any other type of injury. So I like how they pushed that. Very good promo by Paul Heyman and Cena, and then Solo coming out. Then we get the Dragon Lee versus Alexander. And then, of course, LA Knight talks about Bloodline backstage. He wants a match against Jimmy Uso. And, of course, we know Jimmy he told the Roman backstage saying he wants a match against LA Knight. So we get the match here of Cedric versus Dragon Lee. Cedric first match on SmackDown 210 days. God, that is so pathetic. God, that's bad.
I don't like that. Not again.
Yeah, that's bad. Like I said, no, I don't think this was the best match. Dragon Lee, Cedric, I like both guys. We'll see. Dragon Lee defeats him pinfall. They both shake to the crowd. Trading plans, but Lee hits a big knee back his head. Drag calls for the end, his finish for the win. This is all I got to say about this match.
Next.
All right. So we get the Charlotte Flair, Io Sky package, Bianca coming back. Bianca cut a good promo. It's her first promo. It's when she first addressed the whole attack by Damage Control. Said she had just won the championship at SummerSlam. We got cashed by Io. Then, of course, Damage Control attacked her 2 months ago. Says still hard to watch. Says she getting stronger physically, but not mentally. And she wants Damage Control, like I said, here to pay. And that's why she said at Crown Jewel, as it is announced and it is official, that it will be Bianca Belair versus Io Sky at Crown Jewel for the WWE Women's Championship. And I'm pretty sure that Io is going to retain and Damage Control will interfere. And then after she said that, Bianca says she wants Bayley afterwards because she's the ringleader of Damage Control. She set up the attack, took her out the game, and she stated, and she wants her to. I believe maybe it's not a prediction, maybe a spoiler. I think if that Damage Control interferes in that match at Crown Jewel next Saturday, November 4th, I think Jade Cargill may come out. It's just a little tease. Either Jade Cargill or Charlotte's going to come out. And like I said, not a prediction, spoiler.
And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
Somebody's going to interfere in this particular match. I don't see it being straight up one-on-one. Somebody's going to interfere. Meanwhile, so we have the main event, LA Knight versus Jimmy Uso. Like I said, they keep pushing the whole Damian Lillard's in Milwaukee. That's the new guy because he came from Portland. This ain't about NBA. This is WWE. Put some respect on WWE's name. WWE. Put some respect on your own name. Stop pushing NBA so much. But anyway, um, Bianca and Bailey will be confirmed for next week. Then Rey Mysterio and Logan will have a weigh-in. Now we have the main event. They had a good back and forth. Jimmy was getting that work done by LA Knight. A lot of strikes, a lot of suplexes. He was literally getting that work by LA Knight.
You about to get that work, son.
So they had a good back and forth. Yep, 3 more strikes by LA. Jimmy got upper hand. A lot of some near falls. I know Jimmy did the splash top rope near fall. He tried to do a couple of pinning LA Knight. Nothing. It was booing Jimmy the whole time. Long story short, they were saying Jimmy sucks. That was crazy. And LA Knight hit him with a BFT. That's it. And then before that, he leaped to get top rope for a massive superplex. That was it. Then of course Roman come out and attack LA Knight. He tried to spear him, and LA Duck pushed him to the into the turnbuckle. Then he attacked Roman here with a BFT. Roman got out the ring. LA got a smile on his face. It was a good show. I like Smackdown tonight. Like I say, here go the pictures on the show. Bianca cutting her promo. Shotzi, her win tonight. Contract signing. Roman Reigns, LA Knight. Logan. And then we have Roman. Like I said, it was a good SmackDown tonight. I like SmackDown. 10 moments, I would say, if I had to sum it up. We had the contract signing. We had the backstage segments of the Bloodline. Like when Jimmy Uso said yeet again for second week in a row. Roman said, I told you about that. That was funny. Not again.
I don't like that. Not again.
He said not again. He did it anyway. The backstage attack by Logan Paul to Rey Mysterio tag team match of the LWO Street Profits with a new theme, and also the finisher they push in. Shotzi and Chelsea, that's number 7. Number 8, we have Cena and Paul Heyman. They push in Solo, and also giving Cena his flowers. That's how we know Cena's about to retire soon. Number 9, Bianca cut a promo, of course, of how she won revenge on Damage Control for taking her out of commission for 2 months. Then we announced, as I shown here, her championship match she's going to have with Io Sky at Crown Jewel. We have that. And number 10, of course, LA Knight attacks Roman Reigns here with that BFT. You know, he had to get revenge on Roman. Roman hit him with a spear a couple weeks ago. And, LA Knight got his lick back. So that's my top 10 moments for Friday Night SmackDown. But we got to address an elephant in the room. I know there's news been busting around wrestling community, the IWC. Roman Reigns is not set for Survivor Series, and I am not happy about that. And I got a WTF moment right now.
What the?
That's exactly how I feel. This is despite the Randy Orton coming back, possibly maybe CM Punk making an appearance. This is Survivor Series Chicago, which I plan on attending. War game style, possibly brand versus brand supremacy. No. They say they may not do that this year, but still, how are you not going to have Roman Reigns at Survivor Series? He was there last year. The Bloodline versus KO and his people. Sammy turning on. I mean, that was a good moment. I mean, I got to do that again. Well, seriously.
What the?
I mean, why is he not? I hope this is a ploy to get fans, to lure fans in. I hope this is not confirmed. I hope this is not true. I really don't want it to be, but if it is what it is. I don't want that. I want Roman to be there. I think most people want Roman to be there. Roman's already a part-timer. He's not there every week, as we already know. Now you're not going to have him at one of the biggest shows of the year. This is the last big show of the year. We already had WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, Money in the Bank and SummerSlam. Now Survivor Series, and he's not even there. Come on, we gotta do better than that, WWE. We need the Tribal Chief there. Something. He ain't got to finish championship, at least be in another War Games type of style match like last year in 2022 Survivor Series with the Bloodline. Come on, we got to do better than that. We got to do better than that. But that's the other news I'm not too thrilled about. But what can you do? I can't force Roman to be there. I'm not WWE. But that's all I have regarding WWE SmackDown live show commentary reaction. Also, I described my top 10 SmackDown highlights for the October 27th episode. Those announcements I made. Soon, 2 videos will pop up. One will be top rated WWE champion. The second video will pop up will be what brought shame to the WWE championship. Now, champ's going to head out. Until then, it is OUT.